wringing out every last drop of creativity left in my brain after being a part of the American education system for 2 years. Today, I'm going to prove to you that you do not need to break the bank in order to have your dream closet. Okay, so to start off, I'm going to try to style this blouse and this skirt in as many ways as possible. I got this blouse like 3 years ago when I went thrifting. It has like a hole in it at the back, but it's okay because what I do is I literally cross it. Super affordable if you guys want to check them out. So for this challenge, I'm going to give myself exactly 5 minutes starting now. Alright, so starting off, I'm literally just going to tie this. And I'm going to count that as outfit number 1. Outfit number 2. And I know like these look basic on their own, but literally just if you start accessorizing, instead of wearing the front like that, you can also make it cropped by having a tie in the front. That's 3. Ooh. 4? I think we're on 4. This asymmetrical thing is also such a moment. Look at that drapery at the bottom. You can wear this top in all the ways that I've worn it so far. You could also do a bandana top, or with the bottom down. Just as like a demonstration, I know this is cheating, but you could wear it as like a drapery like belt thing as well. Is this cute or am I going crazy? Also, do you guys like the new wall? I just decorated it yesterday. What are my qualifications? I'm a chronic Pinterest user, but that's about it. So feel free not to listen to anything I say. Make sure when you buy pieces, whatever you pick is cohesive with the rest of your wardrobe and can be worn in multiple ways. Aside from thrifting, another great option is cider, and to make it easier for you, you can shop in aesthetic categories. Or like what I like to do is I use the filter and I set it to a very specific color. For example, I put it to show only cream colors or whatever primary color your aesthetic is based off of. For example, Gorbcore would be like gray, or like Princess Core would be baby pink. And then I go from there and use like whatever other tips that I'm going to mention later on in the video. Anyways, number 1 tip is to make sure to buy the right pieces. A criteria that I like to follow is I look for interesting cuts. I have this one vest that I thrifted which is sleeveless, and when you close the buttons in the middle, it creates this really cool oval pattern. And my tennis skirt also has this layered lace into it, so the bottom isn't just like a straight cut. Or if it has like unique texture, for example, the top right here is ribbed and the bottom is pleated. When you have all of these interesting cuts and fabrics, it's much easier to layer these pieces together without it looking too stuffy and having a very cohesive look. For example, if it has zippers in unusual places, or if it has a ribbed texture, if it has cool buttons, all of those are. One thing is to never ever buy a plain t-shirt with just like a fat logo slapped into the middle. No matter how much you like the piece, like there's only so many ways you can style that, so stray away from those. Always accessorize. Accessories elevate an outfit so much. Even the most like basic thing can look kind of chic if you accessorize it properly. And I'm not just talking about earrings and necklaces and like bracelets. I'm talking like watches, thigh garters, corsets, different types of hats, anklets, like cool platform shoes. Like, nextly, do not let the conventional way a piece should be worn stop you from wearing it differently. You really don't want to let that stop you from potentially discovering a really bomb outfit combo. Like right here, this is a ribbon from an old shirt that I don't wear anymore, but instead of recycling the shirt along with the ribbon, I now use the ribbon to do cool things like make a little delicate thigh garter, or a waist cincher, or a belt, or even like a choker. And here I'm wearing the shirt backwards so that I can really drive my point home that you can wear these pieces in so many different ways. Last but not least, make sure to buy clothing in the similar shade range, or at least in complementary colors. If you want to dress in a certain aesthetic, this is like the most important point when it comes to having a cohesive closet. For example, most of my fits in this video are monochromatic, or like they're in the same shade range. The last tip that I have for you is to make sure that your clothes are fitted. I love using just like a hair tie to make like a little ponytail at the back of a cropped shirt in order for it to like fit my waist better. Or you can also invest in like one of these. I don't know what they're called. These are so versatile. I use this all the time to change like the way a skirt ends, or like how tight something fits me, etc. These really are your best friends, especially if you're wearing a piece in a way that it's not supposed to be worn. That's all the tips that I have for you, and I'll see you guys next time.